Hey there, Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Saturday, January 21st. We've got a new moon in Aquarius today, so we're focusing on new consciousness, brings new possibilities, and the energy of the sun going into Aquarius yesterday-ish, and then the moon joining the sun in Aquarius to come together for the new moon is the beginning of the Aquarius moon cycle. And the Aquarian energy brings a breath of fresh air, brings shakeup, it brings change, it destabilizes. And what it does is that Aquarian energy, the energy that is the sign of Aquarius, also ruled by the planet Uranus, it's the energy of earthquakes and lightning bolts. And when you think about why those things are associated with Aquarian energy, it's anything that brings sudden change. It is the unexpected. It is a new development, a new reality, truly. So when you have a bolt of lightning come in, or earthquake shakes things up, it really takes away in an instant what we thought was stable or dependable or what we should count on. And so that energy of Aquarius brings the energy of shakeup, of change. And what it does is it brings in an ability to see things differently, to engage in, to step into a new reality, which is uncomfortable. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable, certainly, to have our old comforts taken away, or to have things shake up and be disturbed in ways that we weren't expecting. But what that does on the positive side is it brings in new ways of seeing things, and it brings in new realities that wouldn't have occurred to us, that we might not have even thought to try or to step into or to consider becoming. And so it brings new idea. It brings new ways of thinking, and those new ways of thinking are the foundation of new possibilities. And of course, change can also be the change in the direction of what we really want to see happen. So, when we work positively and consciously with this Aquarian energy, we're inviting in the energy of positive change, of working with this energy of shakeup, of destabilizing, that can take away things we don't want, and clear the way for new ways of doing things, new possibilities, and hopefully shifting into a higher level of consciousness. So, that classic way that when we shift our consciousness, we can solve problems from that new level of thinking and awareness. Problems can't be solved within the consciousness they were created, right? So some things. So Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius, of course, and Uranus is stationing. It's retrograde and stationing tomorrow to change directions, to go direct. So not only do we have, with today's new moon, 4 planets in Aquarius, because we've also got, in addition to the sun and moon, Saturn, which has been there for a while, and is going to be leaving as we head a little further into 2023 here. But Saturn's been in Aquarius for a couple of years, and then Venus also recently has been in Aquarius as well. So 4 planets in Aquarius, really emphasizing and underlining that Aquarian energy with this new moon, the energy again of the new possibilities, new ways of thinking, new ideas, the inspiration of change and seeing things in different ways from different perspectives. So as Uranus changes direction, stations to go direct, we're now going to have that Uranian rebellious, freedom-oriented, breakthrough-oriented energy beginning to move forward. direct. And so a little more movement, a little more outward expression of that rebellious energy, the impulse to freedom, to discover breakthroughs. And what a great way to start this Aquarian moon cycle, which is going to be focused on. From this new moon through the next new moon, we're focusing on the theme of new ideas, new possibilities, shaking things up, bringing in a breath of fresh air and new thinking. So if you've been following me and working with your intentions around the beginning of the year, I talked quite a bit about setting intentions for 2023, how to work with the moon cycles as you set positive and clear intentions for your what it is you want for your life and what you want to put your energy into, what you want to be aligned with. So when you make your intentions, you're claiming the future you want to step into, to create. It's a way of committing to that while also letting go of the specifics of how that's going to work out. So in other words, on New Year's Day, I talked about this more in depth, and how when you have a resolution, you might make a commitment, but then you're attached to it looking a certain way. So you don't have that built-in flexibility to adapt and to allow it to unfold in the way that is organic and teaches you things and helps you grow along the journey, right? It is a way of stepping into it as a journey. So with intentions, if you've been setting your intentions, here is this opportunity to restate your intentions, because with every new moon, you want to plant your seeds. So restate whatever it is you have been thinking about in terms of your intentions. Last moon cycle was the Capricorn new moon cycle. So that was all about laying foundations, working on plans, getting organized. And so what you want to do now that you've laid the foundation is let in new ideas, let it be shaken up. You don't have to be attached to the plan. Plans are great and they can keep us on track in many ways, and getting organized can be really helpful so that we don't have to keep thinking about where was that thing and how did I want to do that. Having that foundational way of creating a system or getting organized is going to be beneficial as we go forward. So that was important work to do during the Capricorn moon cycle. Now that we're beginning the Aquarian moon cycle, we're also going to want to breathe some new ideas into that plan, some insight, okay, what does that look like? How is that going to happen? How am I going to see that or think about that? So opening your mind to, even though you put it down as a to-do on your list, or you got organized and structured things in a really particular way, this Aquarian moon cycle is saying, how could you do that even better? What's a better idea for the wording or the step or the plan or the action that you want to take, or the pattern that you want to change? What is coming in as an insight, a download, an inspiration, an epiphany? So you can create space for those deeper insights by clearing your mind, by clearing what you thought you knew, and having an open mind. So open minds are receptive to the fresh air of new ideas and new ways of seeing things that are going to benefit us to step into our highest potential and to really begin to see and create the new possibilities that we are heading toward. So work with your intention, definitely restate whatever intentions you've been working with. If your intentions haven't been fully clear yet, maybe give yourself a little empty mind time to make yourself available for insights about what your intentions, how to get more clear about what they are. How to understand yourself better and your path and what's important to you. This is a great time to space out, stare off into space, because that's a great way to clear your mind. And that, it's like those shower insights, right? When you're in the shower, you have no expectations of yourself and your mind is empty, and that's why new ideas can pop in. So whether it's in the shower or going for a walk or sitting and staring out the window or whatever works for you, take that time to empty your mind and let in the new possibilities, new ideas, and new ways of thinking. And we're going to be working on that all month. So it's just a reset point where we restate our intentions or clarify or update or create them if you haven't had them before. It's time to plant those seeds of what is important to you, and just say it to yourself, say it to the universe, write it down, whatever it is, put it down in a way that you can remember what is important to you and what you want to align with and create as we keep working our way forward through time, through 2023. Thank you so much for being here. You can learn more about working with me and your intentions and moon cycles at astrologyheals.com. My book is a great resource. Astrology Heals. There's a tab there for products on the astrologyheals.com site. Check out my book. You can learn more about how to work with me if you'd like some personal support in your manifestation process, your healing process. That's what we do here with the Astrology of Unshakable Self-Care. So thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And thank you for all your support and likes and comments on my videos. We have lots more to share with you. So I'll be back. Check it out every day this month, the Aquarian moon cycle, and we'll be opening to the new insights that are available that the universe has to offer. All right. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.